Hello, YouTube world. I just wanted to tune in to just document and give a little information on how I holistically treat my son or my children when they get a fever. My son is 3.5 years old and he came down with a sudden fever last night. So what I did was, so I don't treat fevers until they reach about 103.5, 104. Especially at night. And then I'll give a little Tylenol, and I just do half a dose, and it works perfectly to bring his fever down. If it doesn't, I just give the other half and see how it goes. That's my methodology when it comes to Tylenol, is to try to give it as sparingly as possible and allow the body to fight whatever it's fighting off. So immediately what I do is I give them a bath. I always give the kids a bath when their fever spikes. I put baking soda in it, Epsom salt if I have it, and a few drops of On Guard essential oils, which is a microbacterial or antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antiviral essential oil. I also use that essential oil in a spray bottle mixed with water, and I spray everything, every surface, every linen, use it as a linen spray, and diffuse it through the night to help just kind of stop whatever it is in its tracks, get into the system of the kids, and also give the baby a little bit of some protection. So those are like my first line of defense when it comes to fevers and sickness with the kids. Sometimes I do use belladonna before I give Tylenol as well to see if that works to help kind of bring the temperature down, but I just really monitor. I monitor a lot. I make sure I keep a cool cloth on his head, and if by like 11 o'clock at night, the time I'm ready to go to bed, his fever hasn't maintained or come down at all, then I'll give Tylenol because I want to get some sleep. I want him to be comfortable and not be up all night, because rest is essential to healing and fighting any sort of virus or infection. So there are other techniques I've used in the past are wet socks or putting oregano oil on the bottom of the feet. You could use On Guard oil too. So it's really important to just kind of spring into action with these certain, and I feel like it stops the degree of whatever sickness may be coming. So I'll do it again tonight, even though his fever has stayed at a low grade fever since this morning. And like there are you could also do teas for the kids, but that's kind of hard to have them get in. But I love the idea of baking soda, Epsom salt baths, try to draw some of the toxins out, a little essential oil in the bath as well, and then keep them cool with a cold cloth, and continue. So today, obviously, I cleaned all day, and I clean again with the On Guard as a cleaning solution, because I think it's one thing to kill germs. It's one thing to use something with the antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antiviral properties, because not many things have that. So that's just my little 2 cents as to how to treat a fever holistically. And I'm not saying don't use medicine, because I do use medicine, but I just make sure I take certain steps to stop that sickness in its tracks. And then also today I gave him a smoothie with tons of berries, chia seeds, spinach. We're doing elderberry syrup. So along with treating, you want to also support that immune system as best as possible. He went outside, got a little sunshine today and fresh air because it's beautiful out. So those are some things you could try if you feel like your little one is coming down with a sickness. Essential oils, I started using on them at about 4 or 5 months. It just depends on you want to dilute it if you're applying topically, but diffusing is awesome, especially for respiratory and any other sickness that the kids may have. So feel free to ask any questions below. And again, I'm not a certified doctor. I'm not a certified naturopathic doctor. I am a mom who practices holistically. And Again, not saying I don't use medicine, because I do use allopathic medicine as well, but I think there's a way to blend them, and just to kind of have two schools of thoughts, you know. I know a lot of people are either all holistic and no allopathic, all allopathic and no holistic. I like to use both. So I hope that helps somebody today. Let me know what you try, and have a great day. Hope you and your little ones are well.